everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to turn your little Sims gallery page from, this, right, into a static. Now, keeping in mind, this one isn't that aesthetic, but it was a base sim. I wasn't gonna go all out for a base sim, you know what I mean? But as you can see here, let me turn off my my reshade, my gshade. So I have customized photos for my sims here, and this is I just showed you guys that. This is what they would look like for each and every little sim. They have their own customized portraits, and this is exactly what I'm going to show you guys how to do. So you're going to turn your game from blah to aesthetic. So keep watching if you want to find out more. Alright, so this is basically what you kind of do. Ignore all of the stuff that I have on my computer. This is the first time I'm actually showing you guys my computer. Okay, so you go ahead and you take a photo of the family. So this is going to be the front page of your little thing. So I'll show you. This is what it would look like. So I have Photoshop. You can honestly use Canva. You can use any free, like the GIMP. You can use that. You can use anything for this, honestly. You just have to have your favorite font, in which case Canva has quite a lot, actually. So here I have this dimension set up perfectly from how it has it on Tray importer. So you also need Tray importer. It will be linked down below. Don't worry, I got you guys covered. So you see how here it says 591x 394. That's the dimensions that I have in Photoshop as well, because this will be the front. Okay, the front of your image. All right, so I made a new one so I can show you guys. So this is what you do. You go and save your family in the Sims. Okay, so you do that. Then you open Tray Importer. You'll go to your library. It'll be the first one saved, or however many you've saved prior, right? And you see how nasty this looks, how empty it looks, right? So what you do is go on the three little thingy right here. You go on Replace Image, and it should pop up like this. It'll have the dimensions set up for you. You can choose which out of the two you want. I personally use the biggest one. It just seems like it's better. I don't know what the two other ones are for. Ignore that. You're gonna go Open Image. Now, you should already have it saved onto your thing. So what I do is I go in Photoshop, I place in the image. The first cover image is perfectly fine. You can take it however you like. You don't have to have a certain amount of headspace. It's literally just how you like the photo. Then I put in the title so that people know what they're looking at, right? The title of it, which is the Caliente family here. And once you do that, now keeping in mind, if you put it down too low, it's not going to look good. If you do it up too high, it's going to look weird. So it's just a trial and error. Do it to how you feel or you see fit, right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to click on Open Image, and it should already be there for you. So I have Caliente 1 here, which is the first page for me. That's how I label it to remember. And I like to put up the quality to 100. I don't think you need to do that, but I personally do that. Like I said, this is how I do it. There might be like 10 different ways that you can do this. This is how I do it. I click on that, click Apply. Sorry, my alarm went off. Then you go back to your sim game, and it should literally pop up for you. You see? Now, it's not going to pop up here yet. It takes a while for it to load, so you'll be fine. So you just go and click on your Caliente family or whatever family you have, and it should literally look at that. Now, if you put the font too low, of course, it's going to cover this, but you can always go back, fix it, do all that. But I just did everything prior so that this video could be fast and not like super long for you guys. You know what I mean? So there you go. Now you want to do each and individual character. This is going to be a little bit different. How you're going to do this basically is you see how, let me show you. So let's go to Photoshop. I have it on a separate Photoshop canvas. You see how the width is very different because on the Tray importer, the sides are different. So you're going to use the 640 by 640 right here. It says it right there, right? all you gotta do is place in your little character. Now, your little portrait that you took. You can take this picture however you like, but the only negative thing about it is that you have to make sure that there is a lot of negative space up at the top. So take your photos. How you see how this photo of Nina, I mean not Nina, of Katrina, I took with like a lot of headspace. Same with all of them. Make sure that you give them lots of headspace, because when it renders into your gallery, it's going to look, well, if I can show you, oops, see, no, I can't show you. It's going to cut off her head, basically. So you want to make sure that it doesn't do that. Does that make sense? So that's why you have a lot of headroom, and just bring it up to the very top. There you go, bam, boom, bang. You know, just make sure, okay? Because in the tray importer, you're gonna open the image. Let's try it out with Katrina. There, you see, and you're gonna make it up to 100. You see how there's a lot of headspace here, right? It looks fine on here, but when you go into your little gallery, it's going to chop off her head like so. You see how that negative space went away? That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying it's going to detect her head and chop it off from there. No, you just have to do a trial and error. At this point, I've been doing it so long that I actually know. And if I don't know, then I just kind of go back and fix it. You know what I mean? So make sure you chop off enough, or like you have enough negative space above their head. Okay, just remember, above their head. Okay, but yeah, so we're gonna go and import Dawn's photo too. That way you guys can see. I have everyone's here already so that this video is not like 10 years long. I know you guys like fast-paced stuff. We're gonna do Dina. Is it Dina? Yeah, it's Dina. Lol. Dina's photo too. So you pose them however you like. If you don't know how to pose them, and if you want like a real in-depth video on this, there's a lot of creators out there that make this type of video. I think, because I remember watching this from another creator. So just look up if you want to, because I just don't want to, you know, waste anyone's time, honestly. So yeah, so here it is. It goes from Caliente family to, you know, and it has her traits. I'll even show you on here. Hold up, let me, okay. It'll look like this, the Caliente family. You have Katrina, you have Dawn, you have Dina, and you see how it chops off her head a little? At this point, I didn't really care. I thought it looked cute. It shows her face and all that matters. And then we have Nina. So this is basically what this would look like, and all you have to do is just, you saved it already, so all you have to do is just upload it to the gallery. That's all you have to do. So don't worry about that. And that's basically how I turn my sim people on the gallery looking from to like aesthetic, you know. And you can add in like cute little stuff. Like for Reg, I added in these little borders, you know. You can add in emojis. You can literally do whatever you want and it would still look so good. Like, honestly, just make it your own. Have fun with it. This is a little extra, I have to say. I will admit, it's a little extra, but it's so aesthetically pleasing. People are going to be jealous of your gallery when they see how much effort you put into it. It's for the extra people, okay? But anywho, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Hope this really helped. If it did, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.